All right, Coach Frye, tremendous day for the Gamecocks. I can tell how exhausted you are from cheering on so many incredible performances. And of course, it starts with the men's 4x4. New school record for that group. I believe it was 3:05:68. Tremendous time. I know you think there's even more there for that group, but they're already in the top 5 in the NCAA and already ticketed for big things.
Well, we like that time, and we're glad our kids put that kind of performance up. But there's a little bit more there. I mean, we actually, Lorenzi, who has run 46-1 in the Open, he led us off in 47-4, and we see that's bothers us a little bit, but that means he's not going to do that every time. He'll get into the 46s like he did last year in New York, and we should go a little bit faster. But I'm real pleased that Otis and the other guys and that they had great splits, so they made up for where he was, and I think that's really good for us to have our other kids step it up because Lorenzi is one of the top quarter milers in the country.
No question about it. You got a lot of fantastic quarter milers on the women's side as well. They ran 3:32. Led off with Stephanie and then Aaliyah to Tatiana to Waddlin. They've also had a tremendous season. They continue to get better. They're up to number 5 in the NCAA, and they're also showing signs of doing big things.
Yeah, I think there's more left there. I mean, really, Stephanie ran yesterday 53-0, and today she ran high 53. So we know that there's a little bit more left on that leg, and Waterland ends up anchoring in 53. So, and she's running 52. So we got room there, and the girls believe they got room enough to go deeper. Tatiana running 54 seconds was tremendous because she's been running 55 high. So you lose someplace, but the kids are picking each other up. They're learning how to be team players. Lay it on the line for your sister and your brother, and that's what sports teaches kids, how to take, especially relays, run hard for your teammate.
Your women's DMR maybe had the most surprising performance of the day. I know they checked in at number 2 in school history. Did that without AK because she had already run the 5K today. So without perhaps the strongest leg of the group, they still are up to number 26 in the NCAA, number 2 in school history. Women's DMR is looking awfully fierce.
It's amazing what a great facility and the atmosphere. We had tremendous fans, and we had an atmosphere. It's like we had some performances for lots of people that did well. And so our girls asked me when they get ready to run, would I play Sandstorm to continue the entire race? And we hadn't done Sandstorm for an entire race yet. We had done it just to introduce kids, and then we would cut the music down. But I was over there asking them, what do they want me to do for the DR? And they said, play the Sandstorm their entire race. We did it, and I said, well, y'all got to stay in front. You got to win if we're going to do this. So, and we got behind, and then they went, Allie Muley came on and came back and put us to a great win, and then we look up at a great time. And I think school record is 10 seconds away. Who knows? We might find a way to get those 10 seconds.
We might, and another guy that's maybe knocking on the door of getting into school record territory is Armand Woodley, 5:30 in the pole vault. I know that's tied for the top clearance of the day. He finished 3rd on misses, but still, Armand up in the NCAA top 30 now, a new indoor PR for him. I know he'd had a rough couple of weeks the last 2 weeks, but man, he really came on today.
I'm just thinking the energy. Today was a exciting place all over the place. Everybody, he was over there, he was hearing the music go and the clapping was going. And those are the kind of things when you go to a venue, you want the excitement in a venue. And many people were here today and all kinds of schools had great performance. But our fans put up a great atmosphere for high performance. And we caught the contagious. It was contagious for us, but it was contagious for others. We had performances in here like the Alabama kid jumped 7 feet, 7 inches in the high jump. The pole vault was big at 17.7 in the pole vault for kids. And so it was a great, I would be remiss to not say Dindy had a great run. She didn't, so for her to be a finalist with pros in the meet and then beat some of those people, it wasn't the time, it was who she beat. So next comes the time. So kids getting confidence, understanding how to compete, and hopefully we can take that on the road next week.
We had enough awesome performances today. You and I could probably spend another hour talking about everybody that was fantastic. But, Coach, I'll let you go. I know we got a lot of momentum. We'll try to carry it over into Clemson next week, the home meet 2 weeks after that, and then into the postseason.
Hey, we got to find some more people to go into postseason, and that's our goal each week, to try to get ourselves to be one of the top teams in the country.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.